Sam Heughan breaks his silence about Caitriona Balfe's ex-husband. For years, Sam Heughan has been known for his discretion. Despite global fame from Outlander and constant public curiosity about his private life, the Scottish actor has consistently avoided commenting on rumors, personal relationships, and matters that do not directly concern his work. That is why fans and media alike were stunned when Sam Heughan finally broke his silence, addressing, for the first time, the topic of Caitriona Balfe's ex-husband. The subject has long been a quiet undercurrent among fans, whispered about on social media but never openly discussed by those closest to the actress. Caitriona Balfe, admired for her elegance, talent, and guarded privacy, has rarely spoken about her past relationship. Sam Heughan, often linked to her by intense on-screen chemistry and relentless speculation, had always chosen silence, until now. A rare and measured statement. According to sources close to the actor, Sam's decision to speak was not impulsive. It came after years of watching narratives spiral beyond control, often painting distorted pictures of people who were never meant to be public figures. "I've stayed quiet out of respect," Sam reportedly said in a small, off-the-record conversation that later reached the press. "Not just for Caitriona, but for everyone involved. Some stories don't belong to the world." Heughan emphasized that Caitriona's past marriage was a chapter defined by complexity, growth, and ultimately, closure. He made it clear that her ex-husband was not a villain, nor a saint, but simply a part of a life that existed before fame magnified every personal detail. Protecting boundaries in a public world. What struck many was the tone of Sam's words, calm, reflective, and notably protective. Rather than fueling gossip, his comments seemed aimed at drawing a line. "People forget that before the red carpets and interviews, we were just individuals figuring things out," he added. Caitriona has always handled her life with dignity. That hasn't changed, regardless of who is in her past. Insiders suggest that Sam felt compelled to speak after seeing online speculation resurface, with fans constructing elaborate theories that blended fiction with fragments of truth. His concern, sources say, was less about reputation and more about humanity. Caitriona Balfe's quiet strength. Those close to Caitriona describe her as deeply private, especially when it comes to relationships. Her past marriage, while significant, is something she views as resolved, a learning experience rather than a lingering wound. Caitriona doesn't live in the past, a longtime friend shared. She respects it, but she doesn't let it define her. Sam's remarks appear to echo that sentiment. Rather than reopening old stories, his words subtly encouraged fans to focus on the present, Caitriona's career, her achievements, and her ability to move forward with grace. Fans react with mixed emotions. As news of Sam's statement spread, reactions poured in. Some fans praised his maturity, applauding him for addressing the issue without sensationalism. Others wished the silence had remained unbroken, fearing that any comment, no matter how careful, would only reignite speculation. Yet many agreed on one point: Sam Heughan did not speak to entertain rumors. He spoke to quiet them. "This wasn't a reveal," one fan wrote online. "It was a reminder that these are real people, not characters." Closing the door, not opening it. If anything, Sam Heughan's rare comments seem to serve as a closing chapter rather than a new beginning. By acknowledging Caitriona Balfe's ex-husband in a respectful, non-accusatory way, he reframed the conversation, away from drama and toward understanding. In the end, his message was simple: the past deserves privacy, and the present deserves respect. And just as he finished speaking, Sam did what he has always done best. He stepped back into silence, leaving behind not scandal, but a sense of calm clarity rarely seen in the world of celebrity headlines.